you you're getting ready to go. It's like March of 2020. All of a sudden, the world, the bottom of the world drops out. Crazy pandemic. You take off. I mean, literally, when we talk about quarantine, you couldn't be any more quarantined or isolated from all the nonsense except circling above the earth like hundreds of miles in space. Was it
Hmm.
weird being up there and like talking to your wife and being like, she's like, it's the craziest thing down here, and
Yeah.
trying to get your head around what's going on?
Well, so it's interesting. We always go into quarantine on the ground 2 weeks before launch, and so I knew 4 years ago that I was going to be in quarantine in March of 2020. I just didn't know you and all the listeners were going to join me there. But so I left Houston, a normal United Airlines flight in the beginning of February,
Okay.
and so it was just a normal flight to Russia, normal through customs, just business as usual. And we were there a couple weeks when everything started. You started to hear about some virus, and then pretty soon it was evident that there was going to be no people able to travel to Russia, to Kazakhstan to watch the launch, including my friends and immediate family
Yeah.
and the management on the NASA side. So that was the first part of the weirdness, just like on launch day, it was us as crew members, the 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 bus driver to get us to the pad, and like a couple technicians inside
Yeah.
the rocket, when normally it's like people everywhere. And then on the
It must have been
space side
surreal.
was what it was surreal. And then on
Yeah.
the space side, what you're asking about, normally, so NASA has this really robust psychological support for the poor astronauts that are on the space station. We have there's just lots of support. This time, it felt like we, as the crew members, were the psychological support for the people on the ground. It was really, really interesting. And of course, we have the ability to see the news and
Okay.
read some stuff, so we understood how impactful it was to the world. And it was really interesting to be up there during that time frame.